Make sure everything's okay. Let me go ahead and go live here on TikTok. We're talking crypto. That's what we're doing. Let's see. All right. So let's figure some stuff out. So I still need to get stuff up on the screen. Sorry, I'm a little bit kind of out of sorts here. I was doing some Patreon videos. So if you guys want to follow me on Patreon, go ahead and follow me on Patreon. The link will be in the description. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And last night I was excited to watch the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. The new one, and there's a lot of speculation. So yeah, let me go live really quick. I don't want that. Let's go here. All right, good. We're live. We got 12 people watching. Sorry for not being fully prepared, but we're here. We're ready to go. How's everybody doing today? We got 19 people here, 9 likes. Good morning, Adrian. Morning, good morning. Before we get into the actual crypto market and break all that stuff down, I want to say good morning and everything. How much did you drop on SHIBA? I'm actually going to be dropping about 200. I think I have to go and check the data, but I have to drop a couple more because I'm actually going to be burning that off today. So I'm buying it and burning it off sometime today, and I guess I will record that to show you guys, and it'll also be in my withdrawals. So when you look at SHIBA, you're going to see a withdrawal of a certain amount going to a wallet. That means that I'm actually burning that off, sending it to a black hole wallet. So that's what you will see there when we go through it. So it's probably going to be about $200, I believe. We'll check the video, but I don't know if it gained any other views. There's 2 videos, and hopefully it gained some other views there. But yeah, I don't have anything up on the screen. But yeah, I should be buying probably about maybe 150 to 200. I don't know exactly how much it is. Let me make sure that's okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Perfect. Let's see. What's up, Matthew? Good morning. What's up, peeps? Good morning. LRC status, please. Yes, I will go through that. Good morning. When will LOOPRING go up? I know. I actually want it to go down, and I know people don't want that because they want it to consistently grow from the level to where everybody was talking about it at $2 to $3. They want it to stay above that $2 mark. I want it to go below the $2 mark because I want to buy in more. A lot of times people are like, oh, I wish I bought in more. And then they see the price drop down and they don't do anything about it. That's what I don't like. And then you end up getting, you end up saying the same thing throughout the whole time holding it. I got to put this, you end up saying that like the whole time holding it, and it gets up to a higher high, gets up to $100. You're like, oh, I should have put in more. It's like, well, you had the chance. It came back. You had the chance. Don't think of this as a failure. Think of it as an opportunity. Good morning, bro. I liquidated one of my Ethereum and got 500 LOOPRING, 10 Solana, and put the rest in SHIB. Let's go. That's great. I don't know where Solana is right now, but it did pull back, right? So let's look at where Solana is right now. It's at 220, and you saw a high. Let's go. Let's just look at the last month. You saw a high here of about 260, 270 or so, right? That's huge. You can definitely gain a ton out of it, way more than what you would get out of Ethereum. I understand Ethereum, did pull back as well. So you probably lost some money there, or did you pull it out before the dip? Let me know, because once it hits a new all-time high, I know it's very tough to let it go. But that's always, if you have a certain price target, you want to make sure you live by those price targets. And we got 78 people here, guys. Hit the like button if you can. It does help out. Remember, around the 15-20 minute mark, I'm going to go to members only. So anybody that is a member will be able to comment in the chat. New here, good morning. Rana, thank you for joining and thank you for commenting. It means a lot to be new here and comment your first time being here. That's great. Good morning. Partners, look at the 5-minute candle on Prague. I was looking at Prague earlier today. I'm actually on it right now. As you can see here, I'm on it, and it has jumped. It's up 22% in the morning in the pre-market, and it was up 39% yesterday. Which I looked at this. I made some money on Prague a while ago. Come on now, don't mess with me. I made some money on Prague a while ago. Here we go. All right, let me exit it and get back in there. Just sad. There we go. All right. So, like I said, I made some money on Prague a while ago, and I actually didn't look at it for a while. I was watching a little bit yesterday. I just didn't have it on my watch list to invest in because I was seeing some decent moves, but I just never made that move in there. One, because I didn't have any free money, and now I do have free money that I'm day trading with and not using it as swing trades. So that's the reason why I'm not in there. But it's definitely making a move. I know a lot of people made some money from it. I'm not going to update now. I got to update later. Pulled out before the dip. That's great. If you pulled out before the dip, that is perfect. And then you put the money in at the lows of Solana, and that is phenomenal. That is perfect. And I would imagine you didn't get the exact high, but you probably got somewhere close to it, which is great. That's amazing. It feels great to be able to time the market, and don't think that you'll be able to do that every time because it's very tough to do something like that. But it's great that you found a way to do that now, and now you can make extra money on top of that with things like Solana, with things like LRC, all of these different positions that actually pull back quite a bit. Like I was looking at, I have too many things up. Let me take all these out. Take that out as well. I was looking at Gitcoin. Gitcoin is at $8. This is a position that I truly believed in. And to see this at $8, it was at $7 yesterday. And I'm so upset that I did not have any money to put into Gitcoin because I could have and should have bought, 100 more. It's at a ridiculous price. When it gets to $7 or so, this is something that has millions of supplies, like in the tens of millions. I think it's in the tens of millions, or it might even be less than that. It's 12 million, I believe. So 12 million circulating supply, and it's at $8. That's huge potential within that position, just right there. And when you start to see that, and you know that you're in these positions that have potential to grow so much, this is where this starts, right? A lot of people want to get in early, and they can't get in early, or they feel like they missed the boat getting in early, but then they downplay positions like this, or positions like Harvest Finance, or positions like whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like you see things that are down in these levels of $1, to $10, and then 2 years down the line, you see those things grow to about $2,000, and you're like, oh, I should have gotten in there, or I missed the boat on this. No, you didn't. You just downplayed what it was going to do. So I'm not saying that this is going to play out the way that I want it to right now. It may take 2 years, but either way, this $3,000 is probably going to turn into something a lot more. But that's what I'm saying. There's so many different opportunities to buy into, so many different opportunities that came back. I think Clover Finance came back a little bit. It was up to $1.30, and I have 1,000 of it. Compound came back a little bit. I want that to come below 300, and then I'll think about making a move there. Quant came back a decent amount. Krill is back a little bit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different positions. OMG Network, that one is definitely something that moves very, very quickly. Has all of their supply out there. There's just a ton of great opportunities. Buying everything, basically. Join up, guys. It's only 99 cents. Yeah, it's only 99 cents to be a member. And we will close this thing up to members only so we can answer all of the chats. Thoughts on Dynamics? Dynamics? I'll have to look into it. Let's see. Really quick. Dynamics, currently the price is very low, 0.000000007373. You could see it has million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, 1 quadrillion supply. We don't know what the circulating supply is, so that's very iffy. If we don't know what the circulating supply is or the market cap, we can basically say that if we do the calculation based on the max supply, we could probably figure out what the max market cap could be right now. And if it is in the millions, it could be a possible chance to grow. It only has one market out there, which is Pancake Swap. I haven't heard of this at all. And this is where it starts getting tricky. If you haven't really heard of it, if you've heard of something about it, let me know the details of it. Because I don't know if it could be a scam or, anything like that. But it has a high circulating supply. You probably want to do the calculation there just to understand what the market cap is, to understand the potential and where it can go. But yeah, that's really my thoughts on it. That's all I can really give. Early morning super chat hype. Yes. Man, I've been holding CRO for like 2 years. The gains are crazy. Definitely going to $1. That's great to hear. What do you think? I actually have CRO over in my my coin market cap, or what? Not coin market cap, crypto.com account. What do you think about Polygon Matic, Matthew? Polygon. So was I in Polygon? I think I might be still in Polygon. I might have a little bit. I don't know. 6.4 billion circulating supply. It is at a higher price point. The market cap, yes, it shows that it has a little bit of potential, or still has potential in it if it has the popularity, which it does have popularity. I believe over on Coinbase, it's definitely in the top, I think 25. I'll have to check it. But the market cap is over that average stage. So I consider the average stage over 10 billion. And if it's over 10 billion, which it was at 11 billion, or close to it now, that's where you start to understand, like, where does this push it forward? Does it have enough popularity to push it forward? Is it in the top 25? Well, let's actually check to see if that's the case when we look at something like Poly, or look at Matic. We're going to see here that the popularity is 17th. So yes, it is in the top 17 when it comes to Coinbase, and I would imagine you're seeing the same thing across platforms. So yes, it has more potential. As you start to look into the top 25 and the amount of volume that goes into it, the amount of push that goes into it, the amount of people that are holding for a long period of time, yes, it has a lot more potential to grow. It's not something that will stay at this level of 10 billion. Typically, you want to look at all of this stuff and understand if it does have any more potential. And with that 71 days of typical hold time, that means people are holding this for a large jump. And I don't know what the overall mindset is behind it. However, people are looking for this to grow quite a bit because they're holding it as long as people are holding Bitcoin. People are holding Bitcoin for 75 days and they're holding Matic for 71 days. That means that there's a lot of popularity and a lot of potential. Tried to say both together and it didn't work. Guys, on TikTok, we have 0 likes over there. If you guys can just double tap that screen, let me know, what you guys think of different coins or what you want me to talk about, but definitely double tap that screen. We got 6 people over there and 0 likes over there. On YouTube, we have 173 people now and 61 likes, guys. Get that up to 200 likes. I would appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to, let me bring this over here. I'm gonna go to my channel just to break this down really quick, then go back. All right, so follow me. Definitely follow me on Twitch. So I'll put that here. Follow me on Twitch. Paste. Boom. All right, guys, definitely follow me on Twitch here. I'm going to pin the message. I want to get the Twitch viewers and followers up, so definitely go over there and follow me on Twitch. Thank you for following Jake3Mir. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. What's up with Farm? Farm is decreasing just like everything else. just wait until you start to see that pop. When people realize that this has, less circulating supply, and it also can gain in popularity. The popularity is going down a little bit because a lot of people are focused on a ton of other things. But once people start to get into that phase of buying everything, this is going to go up. People are going to realize that farm is increasing so much, and they're going to jump on that train. And when they do jump on that train, you're going to see a lot of people jumping on it. And we're probably going to have a point to where a lot of people that are in early, it may jump off. That's just how it goes. And they're going to look to push it up further, but I'm going to be comfortable with whatever gain that I can get. However, I will only pull out certain portions. If it goes up to $1,000, I'll pull out 10. And if I pull out 10, then I have $10,000 that I gain. I'll keep $20,000 in there, or 20 coins in there, and let that run. But I already gained my initial cost basis plus profit. And then I'm looking to grow that thing to quite a bit, 10,000, 100,000. You never really know what it can get to because the circulating supply is so low. Prague is definitely making a move. How much OCGN is being shorted at the moment? I would have to check. We can check Fintel, and we can also look at Ortex data as well, just to understand what's going on with OCGN. I know there's a lot of people that are in OCGN. I was in it briefly. If we're looking at the Ortex data for OCGN is showing 24.8%. Short interest to free float, which is 48 million shares. We did have a change of short interest of 2%, basically borrowing a lot more shares yesterday, or technically today at 7 a.m. So yeah, you're getting that data there. We can also look at the Fintel data, which doesn't want to work for me. Fintel data, let's just go. We can see that it's saying short volume is 48%. So I don't know why it's making me sign up. I don't want to sign up for Fintel. I hate them. We do have 11 people over here on Twitch. Thank you for being over here, and for any followers that I gained. I gained a decent amount just right now. I think it was like 6. So thank you guys. Cookie, the Cookie, what's going on? Morning, D Rob. I don't know how to say that, but thank you for stopping by. 11 people over on Twitch. I think that's one of the highest viewer counts. I think we got to 30 at one point, but we had a high of 30, but nothing really in between 30 and like 8. So it jumped. So definitely go over and follow me over there. I think it's a great platform, and I just want to grow that platform. Any chance LRC will dip more? Looking to buy more. I'm hoping that it will dip more. I mean, you have a strong community, a strong push behind it. So with all the people that are holding it, it's a strong possibility that it will hold certain prices, and will definitely hold $2. But you did see it break below 250 just briefly, but it looks like it's starting to hold those levels. I think it was like 239 that it got to, or 238 that it got to. I'm not 100% sure, but it's somewhere around that 230 mark. But yeah, I'm hopeful that it will come back. I understand there's a lot of people that don't want it to, but I want to buy more. I want more of a buying opportunity. And I currently have 695. I would like to have 6,095 because there's a lot of people out there that have thousands of LOOPRING, and I want to have thousands of LOOPRING, but I also don't want to spend the money to buy thousands of LOOPRING right now, at $2.68. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I just want to be able to spend more money on, or less money on, so many different things. Do you know what I mean? So definitely a time to buy or get your feet wet in this position. But yeah, there's a lot of just opportunities out there. And if anybody made a move within this area, I know a bunch of people that made a move in the below $1 mark. Congratulations to you, because that's great to be able to make that move. And hopefully you found value in it to buy, thousands of it. So Sell your $1 of Ethereum and buy 50% of LOOPRING. That's funny. I don't even know what that $1 of Ethereum. I think that $1 of Ethereum was up to $2. So I'm happy about that. So it would actually be about one LOOPRING or one algo. I know my interest earned assets have decreased quite a bit. You can see here the interest earned over the year has decreased. But the amount that I'm holding in algo, which I don't know why it's taking forever to load, the amount that I'm holding for algo is increasing, because you can see the coins that's increasing, it's the price that's decreasing. So how much I'm gaining per day is now $38 or 38 cents versus the 43 cents or 46 or 49 cents that we were seeing in the past. So this is something that I'm actually looking to make more and more of a move in, because algo is actually at a really, really good price, well below $2 at $1.68. Tezos is at a really, really good price as well. But again, it's still the middle of the month. I still have bills that are coming out. I can't really justify doing that. So first LRC was 53 cents. How much did you buy at 53 cents? Did you buy a lot, or was it like 100 or 200? What's a good price to buy LOOPRING? I think now is not really a bad price, because you can see the potential and where it can go, and you can easily get up to that $4 mark. But it's going to break those highs sometime soon. And I think that this is not a bad price. I think around 250 is not a bad price. And if it does continue to drop down, which it looks like a lot of things are starting to settle and consolidate before they start to increase here, I think it could be a decent time to buy now. This is all my opinion. Nothing what I say is financial advice. That's the title of this stream, not financial advice with Matthew Perry. That's what we're dealing with here. Thank you for following Yeldum. I appreciate it over on TikTok. And for all the new followers over on Twitch, whether you want to watch on YouTube or not, I appreciate anybody that comes over and follows and gets the notifications. So Coach Disrespect, thank you for following. D-Rob, thank you for following. TH3RDI, thank you for following. Sir Sue. Korapa, thank you for following. Sergeant Dickweed, thank you for following. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That we had a decent amount of followers over on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me, definitely do so. Coinbase is some issues at the moment. Transactions aren't showing in their wallets. Interesting. I haven't seen that. What if there's no GME partnership? How much will LRC go down at the time, and will we hold or sell? So one, I'm not going to tell you exactly if you should hold. I can tell you what I'm going to do if there's no GME partnership. If there's no type of partnership between GME and LRC, I still think this will actually make a decent move, because it now has a community of its own. It has a huge community of its own because of the potential rumor with GME, and people will still be looking to hold on to the position to see what it does. However, I do believe it will come back down. I do believe that it will fall, because if there's no partnership, it's more of a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event, to where people are buying up this rumor and they sell whatever news they can get, and it decreases down to, hopefully, I hope, below $1, because below $1 makes it a reasonable price to buy a lot, because no matter if it does have a partnership or not, it still has the circulating supply that's low and has potential to grow a lot more. So whenever you see a lot of people jump off of this, no matter what, I will double, triple, quadruple down. This is why I'm only getting my feet wet. And this is why I keep saying that I want to buy in at lower and lower prices, because if I buy in at $3 or buy in at $4 and there's no partnership, well, now I have to worry about averaging down. Now I have to worry about, am I going to ever make my money back if I buy in at $4? Well, if I get my feet wet at certain levels, at $1.50, at $2.50, at $2.70, well, now I can go kind of all in at the level of maybe 50 cents or 60 cents, because it still does have potential. You know what I mean? So I think with the build of the community, it will grow because the community will propel it forward no matter what, because it brought attention to LoopRing, just having that mindset out there. But this is what you have to factor into a lot of your plays. It's not just about what the use case is. It's about how it gains popularity. I mean, just like you on YouTube, there's so many people that are smarter than me. There's so many people that have such great content, and I always comment on their content. I wish I can push them forward to get more views, but they just don't get the views. So they need the popularity, they need the connection in order to gain those views. And that's what I want to do for a lot of people. And that's what we're doing, or GME is doing for LoopRing. So it's less on just what the use case is, because the use case could be amazing, but if it doesn't have the traction or people to push it forward or the marketing or anything like that, you can't see this grow. So I think that this is going to be great for LoopRing all around, no matter if there's a partnership or not. I truly agree. I truly, believe that. Sometimes I feel that a lot of these crypto coins are going to wake up and discover that we are just bag holding, and I believe in the technology, but I don't like the crypto landscape as it is. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, cryptocurrency is more of an investment than anything. It's not really. I mean, I guess it's a cash grab in most cases, but I consider it more of an investment than anything. I mean, you can't tie it to any businesses, even though people try to. The way that I look at it is, you can buy things with these cryptocurrencies. The overall mindset for the end goal is to buy things with cryptocurrency, but I don't think you should be to that point. I don't think you should get to that point to where we buy things with cryptocurrency, because everybody knows that watches my channel understands where I come from with that. I don't like buying an asset or a depreciating asset with an appreciating asset. Why would I spend my investment to buy a drone? Why would I spend my investment to buy a case of water? Like, I'm not going to sit here and do that, because the water, like, I can spend my money that's in my pocket on that, but I can keep my investments to grow because I know that they're going to be something bigger. Why would I do that? I wouldn't take any money out of Fidelity or Webull and basically say, you know what, we're going to now use our investments to pay for popcorn at AMC. Like, I'm not going to sit here and take my shares out of AMC in order to buy a movie ticket. Like, that's basically what we're doing. And I don't understand that overall mindset of taking this appreciating asset and buying a depreciating asset. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. All right, we're at 27 minutes. I'm going to close this thing up to members only. See here. Also, if you guys want to follow the Patreon, I am going to be uploading a video. I'm going to be uploading a series on Crypto 101, breaking down what I look at when it comes to crypto, breaking down the different definitions when it comes to market cap, circulating supply, just understanding the price, everything that I can break down when it comes to crypto and potential, and my different chart setups. If you guys want how I set up my Excel spreadsheets in order to figure out potential of cryptocurrency, I'm going to go through all of that stuff over on my Patreon. And it's going to be the profit hands level and the expert profit hands level. So we're going to go through that, and I'm going to do different types of series, and I'm going to upload an introduction video that everybody can watch and just get an understanding of what I'm going to do. So if you guys want to join that, go over to my Patreon, follow that, join the Discord group, join the conversation. Can't wait to short Prague. Yeah, I mean, you can make that move if you want. It's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. Let's see, who was saying that? BTC and Ethereum investments, maybe everything else is a gamble. That's tough to say. I can't say that. I can say that a lot of other things are investments. BTC and Ethereum just have more of the popularity, more of the push behind it, more of the base value, maybe. it's something that people, when you say cryptocurrency, the first thing that comes to mind is Bitcoin, right? Second thing that may come to mind is Ethereum, or for most people, I guess now it's Doge or Shiba Inu. You know, you have a lot of people that are in that train, because I go on the golf course and golf with new people all the time. And every time I mention, you know, cryptocurrency and just talking about stocks and stuff, because that's what I love to talk about. The golf course is for business talk anyways, and obviously hitting horrible shots like I do. But yeah, they always mention Dogecoin. Like the people that I golfed with in what was it? It was one of these places. It might have been Delaware or something. Uh, it basically talked to them about it, and they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you invest in cryptocurrency?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What currency?" They were like, "Dogecoin," and that was it. So, and their whole reasoning was like, somebody told me to put, you know, $100 on it, and I put $100 on it. So it it's all about what is popular. But I think a lot of them are investments. A lot of them can grow, and a lot of them actually have usability behind them. But the end goal of, you know, Bitcoin spending money or spending Bitcoin to buy other things, I think is stupid. I do. That's my opinion. I don't think you can buy LRC on Trust Wallet. You may have to send it over to it. Hi Matt, about, what do I think about NKN? This real quick. Currently at 60 cents. Has increased from a level of 55 cents all the way up to 60 cents, is up about 3.4%. Total circulating supply 700 million, which is 70% of the total supply, which means that the circulating supply, max circulating supply, is 1 billion. Does have popularity. It's 76 in popularity, which is definitely good to see. You can buy it on Coinbase. 15 days of typical hold time. That's great to see there as well. The volume is down quite a bit, you know, 41%, meaning that you probably have seen a little bit of a decrease. Yes, from this high, you saw 81 cents, which has decreased all the way down to the level of 55 cents before finding an increase. So it definitely has potential. I'll tell you that. The market cap's only at 420 million, which means that this price can double, can get to $1.20. What's the highest point that it's ever gotten to? $1.30, $1.40, which would have been around that $1 billion or $1 billion market cap, right? So yeah, definitely has some potential. You want to see it break some of these levels, but if you're already in it at 22 cents, hopefully, yeah, I mean, you have a ways to go, and it can definitely run, and looks like it does actually move a decent amount. You know, if I wanted to gain, let's say if I put $5,000 into it and wanted to see it just grow 10 cents, you know, and gain, you know, $500 or something, whatever, that's amazing. You know, I can see that grow by 10 cents, or I guess 5,000 shares. If I wanted to grab 5,000 shares, right? Then you would see that grow by 10 cents. You can gain five. You can swing trade this if you wanted to. And there's a lot of positions out there that you can definitely swing trade, but overall potential definitely has it. It's interesting. I don't know the detail behind it as to what it's all about, and if it does have the full popularity, because 76 on popularity is interesting enough to where it can gain a little bit more. It can gain that traction, because that's where Farmcoin was, and now Farmcoin is in like the hundreds. So I'll add that to. Oh, it is on my watch list. It is on my watch list. Interesting. So we have 269 people here, guys. Nice. Hit the like button. Get me to 150 or 200 likes. That would be amazing. Anybody over on Twitch, if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free to ask away. I'm all ears. You gotta wait. Daddy must have mentioned it on Twitter, basically. Join up, guys. Only $1. Keep the conversation going. We don't like shorters around these parts. I don't know. I short some things. I don't short things to death or anything, but I do short things in order to make money. If it's a down market, I mean, that's what you can expect out of a day trader. I mean, you short things really quick to see that pull back. I tell you what, I will never and I will make this known: never short AMC, never short GME. I won't do it, because one, I believe in both of the companies, and two, I can't because I hold long positions in them, so I can't short them. And uh, it's just, I think it's suicide, really, to do that, financial suicide, to do that. Uh, I heard that if you only have so many traders or so money in crypto, you don't have on your taxes. Is that true, Matt? If you only have so many trades or so, you don't have to claim the crypto on your taxes. Um, that's not what I heard. I think if you have a certain amount in there, I think if you have like $20,000 that you're trading in there, you have to claim it on your taxes. Um, I didn't hear about the number of trades. I just know if you have a certain amount of profit, like say if someone made one trade in Dogecoin and made $1 million, they're obviously going to have to pay taxes on that. So it's the amount that you've made. But I didn't hear about that. This is Matt focuses right now. From months ago, 80% of our chat was about stocks, and now 80% of it is about crypto. What channel is this? It's all on what is actually popular, right now, really, what people want to talk about. Since the chat really runs the streams, whatever they want to talk about is what we consistently go on. But we do bring up stocks and all that stuff. It just doesn't come up as much because everybody wants to talk about crypto. So again, the viewers run the chat. So whatever viewers are coming through, whatever you guys want to see and talk about, that's what we talk about. So it's all on you guys. I change things up depending on what the last stream focused on. So a lot of times you'll see me switch it up. And if there is something where I can just bring up, like if AMC is running, yes, I'll bring up AMC. We can talk about AMC. And I know that a lot of people in the chat will talk about AMC. So just don't short when I believe in. I've shorted a lot of different stocks. Yeah. I was like, it was like 300 trades or $1,000. Shorting a company into oblivion only because you can is another. Yeah, exactly. I hate that. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Miami. Morning, Matt. Do you have any thoughts on Prague and the possible gamma squeeze? Let's look at Prague. So I'm not going to say, I've heard of a lot of people say that they are distractions. Everything's a distraction. And I have said from the beginning, don't think of things as just a distraction. Think of things as an opportunity. If you're into trading, if you're into day trading, swing trading, gaining money in general, then it's great to be able to understand that things can move. Other things can make a move. There's what, thousands, tens of thousands of securities and equities and stocks and crypto, and just so much out there that you can find other opportunities. It doesn't have to just be certain things out there that we need to talk about. So here we go. We have 26% short interest of free float, which is definitely on the higher side. You see that they're borrowing more. The shares on loan, 35 million. You can see utilizations at 90, 99. How much are they shorting per day? I'm going to check out the Fintel numbers. I understand Fintel doesn't want to give me the right detail. Actually, let me go back. And I'm going to in Prague just to see what the percentage is. So basically looking at 50% dark pool short volume. 50% short interest, looking at that 26% short interest. So yeah, I mean, it definitely has potential to go. You can see how it's moving today. Prague is up 21%. Now, does this mean that we'll see a short squeeze? No. Gamma squeeze, it's possible. See something smaller, see something a smaller squeeze, a smaller increase. Yes, you will see it. I think you've missed a lot of the beginning of this because this has had a lot of hype. And if you are getting into it now, you just want to be aware of what you are getting into because it had a lot of an increase there. So if you are seeing that increase, when you do see it open, make sure you set a stop loss, because they can pull this thing back, and I don't want anybody to get in at the top and basically lose a lot of their money at that peak point. So, but yeah, Prague definitely has an ability to grow quite a bit, and I can look at it as maybe I can see an options play. They might be, they might be expensive, sort of expensive. Yeah, the volatility is ridiculous. 145%. Uh, yeah, so that's what I think about Prague. Prague looks good. It can grow. It can definitely make a move. What do you think of Katie? What is it? Kadena? What's Kadena? Kadena. Again, I'm horrible with names. Horrible with crypto names, everything like that. Let me actually go back here and go to CoinMarketCap. ADA. ADA currently has 157 million circulating supply, which is very low. The problem that I do see here is a $1 billion max supply, which means that this could be diluted to a massive amount. This is only 16% of the actual position. I never like those because you never know what could happen. You can get up to a high price point to where it grew by 120% and then will decrease a heavy amount because they started to introduce some more of that supply there and actually add it to circulation. So that always gets me, always rubs me the wrong way. I love to see circulating supply that actually has 100% out there, or at least 70%. Right? You understand they can dilute it, but they're not going to dilute it by a hell of a lot. Like right now, if they wanted to introduce all that, which I don't know the detail behind it, some of this might be, burned off. You could see that they had the max supply and, burned off 90% of it or 80% of it, right? You never really know, or I don't know at least because I'm just looking into it. But you can see here that the markets that you can get it on: KuCoin, Bittrex, Metro. You have a bunch of different platforms. Not really the most popular platforms. So you're not going to see the popularity until you get to some of those other platforms. But you do see that it's in the billions. It's $3.1 billion market cap, which is definitely in that average. So it has a little bit of room to grow. It's just when it gets to that point to where it reaches the top of average, I would probably sell everything that I have because the dilution is strong in this one. Member for 7 months. That's amazing. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. There's so many people that have been a member for a long time, and I appreciate you so much. I really do. Again, thank you, Joe, for the super chat. Anybody that did send a super chat, I appreciate you a lot. You have to report all crypto activity to the IRS now, not financial or tax advice. Just gonna upload my CSV files to let the software figure it out. Yeah, that's smart. I don't have any like major tracking on my cost basis, so I'm kind of in the dark there. I don't short my swing or wait. I don't short my swing or long positions, but for a day trade strategy, it's a moneymaker. Yeah, definitely. I will never hold a short position overnight. I don't even want to really hold long positions overnight. I just want to make my trade, get out, live to fight another day. Because the more you trade, the more you learn, right? But the more possibility you have to get frustrated and probably you could lose a lot if you bring emotions into it. So there's a lot of times where I don't trade for a day because I felt like I was going to bring emotions into it. We did get to 150 likes, guys. Thank you for getting me there. 200 likes is the next goal. I would appreciate that a lot. Let the tax man figure it out. Yeah. Good morning, Matt. Can you check out the chart on Disney and see if it could reach 170 again? Let's look at Disney. Speaking of Disney, I really want to go back to Disney. And I was one of those people that said, I don't like, I don't understand how people go to Disney, but I can see how much The kids love it. You know, Hayden not so much because she was such a small child. She was 3 months, but Harper loved it, and I think she'll love everything about it now. Let's go ahead and let's look at the 10,000 foot view. Right, we're gonna look at here. We're gonna understand if this can get back to 170. Yeah, definitely. The issue that we are seeing here is that it did break maybe a firm support level. It's kind of filling this gap right here. That's definitely something that was necessary. A lot of times after you see things gap up that much, you're going to see it fill that gap. The thing is right now, I do see this as a point to where it could be a firm resistance point at this, or sorry, support level at this resistance, right? You had this sort of resistance right here, which it did stop at right now. You can see that it's stopping at that firm resistance. If I actually draw a line here, there we go, got it there. So I draw a line there. You could see that you have that level, but you also have these levels up here, which could be a resistance point. So this resistance turned into a support level for Walt Disney. And I think we might see a little bit of a comeback here. Let me see if we have any options plays that we can play for. Let's wait. Actually, let me check how long that play might last. So we have about 2 months. We might see about a month and a half, 2 months before we see this start to really run up. But we're definitely looking for a retest of 180 before we get to that level of 190. But yeah, actually, we probably need to move this up a little bit. Yeah, 190 is probably no, I would say 187 is a stronger resistance. But yeah, you do have different levels that you probably want to reach. You want to see it surpass this level of 180. But yes, I do see it getting back up to 170. I'll tell you that. So it could happen within a month. And if I'm looking at, or sorry, within 2 months, if I'm looking at a January, you're going to be paying a decent amount for a contract here. So you're going to be paying about $470 to see this play out for another month or so, a month and a half. And I think this may be a good play just because of the potential. Now, if you wanted to buy the shares, I don't know what the hell happened here. You wanted to buy the shares, that's always a good play as well. So it's just with options, obviously you're paying less money to get about 100 shares worth of activity. So I definitely see that as something that could easily make its way back. So anyways, get back to some crypto here. Let's see my accounts. It's crazy to see my accounts drop from 24,000 down to about 20,000 or 21,000. So I lost about 10%, a little over that. So the average across the board, a lot of them, you did see a decrease by like 10, 12%. And that's understandable. Litecoin, I got in way, way earlier than this. So I'm fine with that. LOOPRING, I got in early, but I also bought a lot up at the top. So we'll continue to buy more. Cardano needs a NFT really take off. Matt is about to get lost when he gets to this string. I'm pretty lost already. There's so many things. Will ADA ever take off? I think this is a perfect platform to short the like button. Matt shorts AMC. I don't short AMC. But definitely hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. I think Disney will take off as I just missed something. I think Disney will where's that? I think Disney will take off, as well as airline stocks. I have airline stocks, but they haven't been making the best moves for me as of late. Harper is such a cool name for a kid. Definitely original. I've only heard it as a last name, like Bryce Harper. I've heard there's actually 2 kids, or there was 2 kids in her class that were named Harper. And it's always interesting when you hear somebody call their daughter or even their son, and they go Harper, and then Harper turns around and I turn around because I'm like, who is calling Harper? Like, is it a daycare teacher or what? But it's somebody else with, you know, their child. Litecoin is cool. Litecoin is cool. Old Bagariah? Bagariah? MG MGR. Great to invest now. Available on Pancake Swap. We have 8 billion total supply. Thank you for your great channel. I'll have to check it out really quick. You're available on Pancake Swap. Oh, okay. Well, I can't look it up now if it's not on Coinbase, but yeah. What do you think about CRO, crypto.com arena? What do I think about CRO? I like CRO. CRO is definitely was on the move from the last time I checked. It's up 16% or 15%, almost 16%. When you look at compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum, you could see that the volume is up 60%. The circulating supply is at 25 billion, and you could see the total max supply is at 30 billion, which is not crazy, right? You see Cardano in these levels. If it's something as popular as Cardano and it's crypto.com, I mean, it's their crypto coin, right? That's huge. We're getting a lot of super chats, and I appreciate you guys for getting me for doing all this. But yeah, the circulating supply is low. You know, it's not crazy low, but if you look at it compared to things that are very popular like Cardano, and this could be one of those things that moves. The market cap is at 12 billion, so it does show that it has a lot of popularity and potential because it has a whole like app and a whole like company like built on that whole system, right? I was part of crypto.com. I still am. I have their credit cards. I gained CRO. Like I know about this and I know that it has a lot of popularity behind it. And that's why you're seeing 61% increase in volume. So that's huge. So yeah, I think that's a great position. What do you expect for SHIB after several months? After several months, I actually expect a lot of popularity to die off, believe it or not. I expect to see popularity to die off after, let's say, 8 months. I don't think it's going to be completely dead, but then all of a sudden popularity is going to pick up really, really fast. You're going to see it skyrocket. But then what you're also going to see is throughout the years, you're going to see popularity die off to where the developers and, people that are holding the most amount start to implement a system-wide burn, and they're going to probably burn off like 50% because the popularity has dropped, which brings them back into the conversation. And you could see a massive increase from those levels. So I think that's what's going to happen. Not just a burn based on what we're burning, but it's a burn based on the amount of attention that Shiba Inu is getting. So SHIB for the next couple of months, I think will die down in popularity and then all of a sudden pick up out of nowhere. That's what I believe will happen, but I'm still not looking for a selling at some of those high points. Like I'm not looking to sell at the point that it was at 0.008. I'm not looking to sell at 0.001 or 0.00008. I'm not looking to sell in 0.0001. I'm not looking to sell. So there's a lot of areas where I'm looking to just hold on the position. And again, I'm burning off the coins that I said that I was going to burn off, but keeping everything that I have left. So maybe 9 million, maybe 5 million, maybe I'll keep 2 million. But all I know is that I'm going to hold on to this position for a long freaking time. Do you see any utility on SciCon? So a lot of times I don't look at utility unless it starts to get into that top like 10, maybe top 25 coins. Really the ones that are at the top tier. If you're seeing this, you're looking at basically a $1 billion market cap, which is great because it has a lot of potential to grow, right? Circulating supplies at 49.3 billion. So again, it has room to grow there, only being at 2 cents. If you could see this grow to a level of 10 cents or 20 cents, then yes, I think this can definitely make a huge move. Right now at 1 billion, you're seeing it at about 2 cents, right? So if it's at 20 cents, it'll be at that $10 billion mark. Now, where is this available at? You can buy it on Binance, Kraken, so many platforms, Gate.io. I think this could be a potential win. And looks like it has certain popularity because it is available on so many other platforms. So I'll have to look into this as a potential buy for a quick growth, or especially during altcoin season. So I'll probably buy this on Gate.io. Look for a price target of about 18 cents, and then sell off on that price target. And if it can grow even more than that, I don't know about the utility. I can't comment on that because I don't really look into a coin's utility unless we start to see it get up into those top, 10 coins or something like that. But that's not the case with this right now. You really just want to understand what is the potential and how much popularity you do have behind it, because that's what crypto's all about. I'll tell you the truth. It really is. What is popular at the moment? Because a lot of things that don't have use case, you have a strong use case, gain a ton of popularity. And it's just because of their marketing, how they market things. And I think Shiba Inu was lucky to get to where it is because of the marketing, tying itself to Dogecoin as being the Dogecoin killer, was a genius move, in my opinion. Yes, I'm you. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. One new member today. We had a decent amount of super chats today. It means a lot. I just live in the wrong demographic. My kid had two items in his class. I don't know who. I mean, I don't know. Okay. How nice of them. I'm holding over here 141 million SHIB right now. So yeah, I think at some point you're gonna get to a point where you're probably like, all right, I reached my target or reached my threshold of holding, so I'm gonna get out of this position and going about your day, and that's great. I think for me, with a certain amount that I have in there, the low amount that I do have in there, of like 9 million or close to 10 million, I'm all for holding as much as I possibly can. When I burn off some, I'm probably going to be burning off like 2 million because the videos didn't really get as much traction as I thought they would. I thought we would see like burning off in the thousands of dollars, which means that we would have seen tens or hundreds of millions, but that's not the case. All right. New member hype. Yes, new member. Thank you, the True King, for the super chat. Island Boys legit. He got listed on Coin Market Cap. No way. I can't sing the song because it's gonna be it's gonna be copyright. You're lying. Island Boys, or is it Island Boys legit? You serious? $5 million market cap, and you have it on Pancake Swap. That's crazy. That's insane. A $5 million market cap. That's low. That is low, man. What are you guys doing with it? $5 million market cap. You're looking at about what is this? Billion, trillion, quadrillion, 1 quadrillion coins, which is still a lot. Yeah, I know. This is crazy. Guys, we have 235 people here. Guys, hit the like button. I'm about to get out of here. Definitely hit that like button. If you guys want to join the Patreon, definitely do that. Ow, I just hit my knee. That hurt. If you want to join the Patreon, definitely do that. I'm going to be uploading a Crypto 101 thing on, or series on Patreon for profit hands and expert profit hands. I'm doing an intro for that so you guys can understand what I'm going to be talking about for everybody. So if you guys want to go over there and just explore what's out there, what's free before you actually sign up for any membership, definitely do that. I'm buying some just for the ride. Yeah, I mean, I'll look into it. It's always interesting. That's crazy. I can't do it. Not gonna let me. Um, but anyways, guys, hit the like button. Another super chat. Wow. Do you think the price of CRO coin will go up due to Los Angeles Staples Center being named Crypto.com Arena? I think CRO will go up not only because of that, because of their marketing. Crypto.com has a lot of marketing and has a ton of popularity. And like I said, popularity matters in the crypto space. It matters so much in the crypto space. So with just that a little bit, or I guess it's a lot, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this thing grow very, very quickly, right? And the thing is that you're not gonna see it get to a crazy point to where it's like maybe getting to Cardano levels, but I think you will see it grow to a dollar, maybe a dollar 30. I don't think you'll see it reach up to the levels to where Cardano can get to. But then again, you never really know because, like I said, it's about popularity, and things change as you start to see how much popularity grow into it. Because a lot of people are talking about CRO. So yes, I think we will see the prices go up just because of that, but we'll also see the full marketing behind it. Who wants to hear Matt sing Island Boy? I don't I can't do that. It's a copyright claim. If I do it, then all revenue is gone from this stream. So I can't. And it's just it's a funny song. It gets stuck in your head. I'll tell you that. I'll vote yeah. All right, guys, I have to go. No more super chats so that I can get to my 9 to 5 because we do have some questions that I need to answer over there. If you can hit the like button, we're almost at 200 likes. I want to get to my goal before I finish this outro. So please, if you haven't, do that. But anyways, go over to my Patreon if you guys want to sign up for that. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out there. Also, follow me on Twitch if you haven't had a chance to, or you have an account and you don't even watch it over there. Just still go over there and follow me. You'll get a notification probably better over there than you would over here. So then if I'm live over there, then I'm definitely live on YouTube. So it does help me out and it helps you out. So do that. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for the stream. It was really, really fun today. I appreciate all of the super chats and the new members. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you in the next video.